Get the ball.
If Cody wants to go up there, he can pop right into the phone.
What was I saying?
Go, Howard, go. Go. Good job.
So assuming the gold team wins this one, our next game will be maroon versus gold. We're playing a double elimination tournament, so the loser of that game will go down to the losers bracket and continue playing. I'm guessing we'll have both teams playing games tomorrow as well. All right, coming out on defense, we have Zeiler in the goal. Defenders, Luke Battershell, Zane Waters, and Roman Bacchus. On attack, we have Ryan Fadley, Ben Hardikopp, and Carson McKeever. Midfield, we have Jackson Summerall, Chase Adelano, and Owen Hetlett. Chase is taking the face off. Here we go. Chase wins that pretty easy, picks it up. They're heading down the field. Over to Carson. Loose ball there on the far side of the field. Meskwaki picks it up. Ben's putting some pretty good pressure on him. Ryan Fadley's coming in too. Ben went out with a pretty good ankle injury last weekend, so it's good to see him back on his feet. Meskwaki's called for offside, so it's a back to the Thunder. Jackson Summerall passing it down to Ryan Fadley. We're heading down the field to set it up here. Offense is looking to set something up here. Over to Chase. Chase making a move across the center. Shoots and scores. last time we played Meskwaki, we had to loan them some players. They didn't have enough guys out to field a whole team. So it's good to see that they have some guys on the bench. Looks like they'll be able to play for the whole day here. Declan O'Brien's coming out on midfield. Trent Severson's taking the face off. Declan's dad's on the camera here, so they have a little commentary. And Balin Bardo's the other midfielder. Ooh, loose ball. Still fair game, guys. Who's going to get it? There we go. Trent picks it up, wins that face off. Here he's heading down the field. It's a lot of wide open field there. Ben Hardicop just about got it. Fell out of his stick there. Ben gets a ground ball. Sends it up to Trent. Back to Ryan Fadley on the outside. Meskwaki team's playing some pretty good defense, but this offense has been pretty good at picking defenses apart all season long. Ben Hardicop takes a shot there. It goes just a little bit wide. Carson McKeever sends it back in. Fadley on the outside to Trent Severson. Shot just on the outside of the net. McKeever's bringing it back in. Sends it up to Balin Bardo. And the Meskwaki player gets it away from him. Balin's pretty good with that long stick, though, and he gets it back. Carson McKeever has it down low. Up to Declan. A little scrum going on. Carson McKeever comes out with a ground ball. Shot. Oh, their goalie stops it. Goalie clears it, gets it just across the midfield line. And our defensemen are going to get some action now. Declan O'Brien bringing it back down. Over to Fadley. Fadley keeps it alive. Down to Ben Hardicop. Back to Fadley. Sends it up. Yep, that's going to be an over and back. Meskwaki's going to be bringing it downfield. Everybody's getting set up here. Chase Adelano's keeping pressure on him. Kale Christensen makes some contact. And Owen picks it up. Up to Carson McKeever. Over to Fadley. Into Christensen. Keep on them, boys. Up. They're bringing it down. Roman Bacchus is sticking with him. Chad Fox adding some additional pressure. And Roman picks it up. Sends it back to our end of the field. McKeever's got it. Ooh, taking some big hits. Fadley to Hardicop for the goal. We've seen that combination quite a bit this year. That brings it up to 7-0. O'Brien coming out for the face-off. Over here on this side of midfield, we have Owen Hetlett and Jackson Summerall on the other side. Defenders, we have Chad Fox, Roman Bacchus, and Zane Waters. Owen picks it up. We win that face-off. Over to Fadley, to Hardicott for another goal. Looks like an instant replay of that last goal. This Thunder team's been picking apart defenses all year long. It's pretty fun to watch them do this. They move the ball well, make good cuts. Declan will be taking the face off again. Declan picks it up, heading for the goal. Over to Fadley, keeps it alive. Got 2 minutes left in this quarter. Hardicott to Bardo. Declan comes back out, gets it back in action. Passing around, you'll see these guys. They do a lot of movement, a lot of passing, make some cuts. They make it hard on these defenses. Jackson Summerall is going to bring it in from up top. This Meskwaki team probably pulled up some 12U players just to be able to field a team. Declan with a shot. Ben's going to bring it in. You'd never guess by watching him today that he had a big bruise on that ankle last weekend that he could hardly put pressure on. Got a little scrum for a ground ball. Let's see who's going to come up with this. Somebody scoop it up. Just bouncing around like popcorn. There we go. Got about 30 seconds left. Let's see if the Thunder can get another goal. Fadley to Summerall. Jackson's making his move, but 4 Meskwaki players is a little bit too much for that big kid even. Meskwaki's got it, but boy, this guy's under the gun. Passes it up. Carson McKeever picks it up, takes a shot. Goes a little wide. That's the end of the third quarter. Oh, that's the end of the second quarter. Halftime, 8-0. Thanks, guys.
Which Northern color guy do you want me to do?
Coach Bardo's given some instruction out here. It looks like he's wanting something different to happen. Looks like he's giving them all a little encouragement to do a little more cutting in and out towards the goal, bust up the defense. Team's taking the field here to begin the second half. Looks like at midfield, we're going to have Kale Christensen, Chase Adelano, and Trent Severson. On attack, we're going to have Carson McKeever, Ben Hardicott, and Ryan Fadley. And for defense, Luke Battershaw, Chad Fox, and who else is out there? Roman Bacchus. And of course, Zyler Cox is in the goal. Looks like Chase is going to be taking the face off here. Scores 8-0 throughout the season. Once we have a 10-point differential, we continue the game with no face-offs. We'll see if we follow the same rules here during the tournament. Hey, look at that. They won the face-off. Good to see our defense get some action here. Roman picks it up. Roman's bringing it down. Gets it back on the other side of the field. Over to Fadley. Over to Chase. Chase takes the shot. Goes a little wide. Ben Hardikopp picks it up. Back behind the net. Up to Chase with another shot right off the post. Trent picks up the ground ball. Sends it over to McKeever. Let's see how our cutters are going here. Ooh, over to Trent with a shot. Goes a little wide. Hardikopp to Christensen. And we got a ground ball scrum going here. Gonna be a fight to get that across that midfield line. McKeever flips it back out. Luke picks it up. He's bringing it down. Oh, loses it. 2-on-1. Luke gets it up to Zeiler, who clears it up to Balin. Balin's our long stick midi, bringing it down. Over to Fadley. To Ben. Oh, just can't quite pick it up. Ooh, Ben takes a hard hit there. And Meskwaki's got the ball. Fadley putting some good pressure on him. They bring it back to the... Chad Fox picks it up. Let's see how far Chad will take it. Up to Balin. Over to Carson McKeever. There we go. Offense is setting up a play here. Ooh, just a little bit low. That's right. Declan picks it up. Sends it over to Fadley. Fadley's making some moves here, heading for the goal. Shot and goal. Makes it 9-0 Thunder. Declan O'Brien will be taking the face off. Owen Hetlet on the other side is at midi. And Chase Adelano on over here in front of the camera. Declan wins it. He's heading for the goal. Over to Fadley. Ooh, into Ben. Goalie picks it up. See if Meskwaki can keep a hold of it. Zane Waters putting good pressure on that guy. Get it, Owen. Meskwaki picks it up again. Here they go. Luke's coming out to meet him. Zane keeping good pressure on him. Meskwaki's moving it around a little bit. Owen comes up with a ground ball, and he's heading back the other way. Up to Ryan Fadley. Head for the net, boys. You've got a lot of open field there. Over to Owen. Oh, takes a shot, but it's deflected. Carson McKeever goes and picks it up. Over to Ben. Over to Fadley. See the movement going out there. Oop, Runs a little wide. Declan's going to come pick it up. Over to Owen. And here goes the offensive movement again. Let's see what they're going to come up with this time. Back up top to Declan. Over to Chase. Takes a shot. Saved by the Meskwaki goalie. And our defense is going to get some more action. Zane Waters is right on it. Fadley picks it up after Declan kicks it out to him. Balin Bardo's coming in with the long stick. They're getting things set up here. The coaches are giving some instruction. And Meskwaki picks it up. We got to fight for a ground ball. Meskwaki's doing pretty good getting the ground balls down there. Gotta hand it to him. They're a scrappy team. Ooh, it's a wide open shot down there for Ben. Just doesn't quite come out of the net just right. Meskwaki bringing it up. Oh boy, we've got number 46 as a wide open shot. Oh, went wide. Hate to see that for any player. Luke brings it in to Zane. Zane sends it over to Roman. Oop, Roman to Balin. That was a good snag. Send it for Trent. Fadley picks it up. Over to Ben. To Carson McKeever. In the center of the shot and goal. 42 from 41. We've got our stat keeper here who's keeping a pretty close eye on the game. Now if there's a 10-point differential, Meskwaki just gets to bring it down the field. No face-off. We've got Balin, Ben, and Carson here at midfield. Luke, Zane, and Roman at defense. We have Declan, Jackson, and Chase on attack. Coaches like to switch up the positions here once we get a sizable lead like this. Nice to see the kids playing various spots. Ben picks it up. Making his moves. Ooh, shot right from the center. That was a good shot. Chase picks it up down low. Over to Jackson. And Fadley comes in from the outside, takes a shot. Looked like Fadley. I think that was right. I think Fadley takes the shot, bounces off, he picks it up and puts it in for the goal. The guy doing stats may be a little biased, and I think he's a little harder on Ryan Fadley. He's depends on how well I did on chores this week, I think.
Well, that was a big fat
Meskwaki's bringing it down. And that's the end of the third quarter. All right, they're coming out to start the fourth quarter here. 10 minutes to go in this game. It's like at defense, we have Zane Luke. And I'm not sure who's dancing out there. Chad Fox. Midfielders, we have Jackson Summerall, Chase Adelano, and Kale Christensen. On attack, we have Declan, Balin, and Owen. Meskwaki's bringing it down. Jackson's keeping pressure on him. He's making a move, cutting down behind the net. Pass goes wild. Zane Waters picks it up. Take it, Zane. Zane passes it up over Declan's head. Balin gets it on the outside. Meskwaki's putting some good pressure on him. Ooh, pass goes a little high. Owen picks it up. Over to Jackson in the center. Takes a shot. Maybe that was a pass. Declan scoops it up. Ends up, ooh, boy, look at that. Man, 25 is letting them have it down there. Meskwaki sends it back down. Jackson Summerall is racing in. Picks it up. And we're heading back the other direction. Let's go, Thunder. Keep it up. Jackson to Owen for the goal. Nice shot, Owen. We've got Carson Ben and Ryan Fadley coming in for midfielders. Meskwaki's bringing it down. We're giving them some room until they get down to the restraint line. Roman's fighting for it down low. Chad's ready to back him up. There we go. Roman putting some good pressure on him, causing him to drop that ball. Ben picks it up in front of the net. And he's heading back the other way. Nobody's catching up with him. Gonna work it around a little bit. Over to Carson. Over to Fadley. Over to Declan. Trent's making a move, coming in from behind. Ooh, just misses it. Owen's putting some pretty good heat on him. Declan's keeping it out of their hands. Meskwaki picks it up. And he's bruising his way through there. See how Ryan's got it for him. Ryan puts a good hit on him. A lot of mass there he's going up against. That's a tough one. Luke's putting pressure on. Meskwaki takes a shot. Zeiler saves. Pitches it out to Roman. Roman sends it over to Luke. Luke's usually on the defensive end, so he's getting some offensive action right now with that long stick. think that was a shot, but it didn't come out very good. Oh, Trent knocks a stick out of his hand after he lost the ball. Fadley gets it. Oh, behind the back. He's getting fancy. Christensen has it up top. Sends it over to Declan, who shoots. Little wide. A lot of friendly encouragement coming from the parents over here. That's what's made this season really fun. It's a really good team and a good set of parents. Everybody's always having a good time. Trent and Declan are making them work for it. They eventually pick it up. Stop that from going long. Chase picks it up. Over to Owen. Over to Trent for the shot and goal. Midfielders, we have Chase, Balin, and Kale. Attack, we have Owen, Trent, and Declan. Defense, we have Roman, Zane, and Chad. Kale's coming out to put a little pressure on this guy. They're working it down low. I think somebody deflected it with their helmet down there. Chad's going to bring it up. Nope. got a little one that wanted to go out there and play with the team. Where's Zyler going to send it? Oop. Over to Zane Waters, who picks it up. Sends it down to, Chase didn't quite get it. He's going to sure work on getting it back, though. There we go, nice. Man, these kids are scrappy. Zane picks it up, works his way through a whole swarm of Meskwaki players, and he's heading for the goal. Oh, Zane over to Declan for the goal. Zane scored a number of goals as a defenseman when he gets put on attack. He played a good move there, feeding that over to Declan. Got a nice assist. All right, Meskwaki's going to take another run at it here. Got to give Meskwaki credit. They keep playing hard, even though there's a sizable points difference here. The last time we played, they had 3 or 4 of our players on their team. Glad to see they have a full team here today. New midfielders coming out. Carson McKeever, Ben Hardikopp, and Ryan Fadley. Defense, we have Luke, Roman, and Zane. And Meskwaki's bringing it down. Ooh, loses it there as he's trying to make a move. Zane loses his stick. Roman's doing some pretty good poke checks over there. That's what we like to see. He's keeping him outside, forces him to lose the ball. Fadley's keeping him honest, picks it up. Ryan's going to run with this. 3 midfielders bringing it down. On attack, we have Kale, Chase, and Balin. Meskwaki's bringing it back down. Zeiler saves it, sends it back to the other end of the field. Balin has a nice snag there. He's taking his time to let him set it up. We're just running out the clock here. Good game, boys. What time's the next game? 2 o'clock. All right, next game is going to be at 2 o'clock. We'll have the gold team playing the maroon team.